Hi, today I want to talk about face powders, and these are the face powders that I am currently using and enjoying very much. And I just wanted to, I don't know, just give a quick overview and mini review of them and just have a little chat about face powders. Okay, so the first one I want to talk about is my Covergirl and Olay face powder. And I have it in the color 330 light, and that's just a powder compact, and I have teeny tiny little bit of pan showing, which is very exciting. It's always fun when you hit pan on something. This is sort of my everyday go-to powder. I started using it and I really enjoy it. It gives a light coverage. It's not a very matte finish. It just is a light, slightly matte, slightly satin finish powder. It does a really good job of just mattifying my foundation and taking the shine off it. And I really enjoy it. I apply my powders with this big fluffy brush. And it says Bobbi Brown here, but I don't actually know if it's a Bobbi Brown blush. I don't actually know if it's a Bobbi Brown brush because I got this on eBay in a set. And all the brushes say Bobbi Brown, but I think they might be like, I don't know, factory rejects or seconds or something like that. But it's a good brush and it works really well. And I really like it for powder. I keep thinking that I might want to get like a better brush, or maybe like the Real Techniques powder brush or something like that, but I'm really enjoying this brush, so I'm going to keep using it. So the next powder that I have is the Bourjois Healthy Balance powder, and I have this in the color 52 Vanilla, and I pretty much use 52 Vanilla in all my Bourjois products, be they foundations or powders. And this is just a powder compact as well. This powder is lovely. It's really silky, really smooth and soft, and it gives a really lovely light, even coverage finish, and it just feels really nice. And yeah, I really do like it. It says it's got Asian fruit therapy, hydrating, and anti-shine, and it's a 10-hour unifying powder. It's a great powder. I really enjoy it. I do like it. If I use it up, I will repurchase it. And with the CoverGirl too, I do really like it, and I will repurchase it because I have bought recently a backup of it when it was on sale. The next powder I want to talk about, and this is a very recent powder, is the Revlon Nearly Naked powder, and I have it in the color 010 Fair. And this powder, I'm sure a lot of people know about it, is also really soft and really creamy and silky feeling, and it's a lovely powder. I really like the finish it gives, and I really like the way my skin looks when I apply this powder, so this is a very nice powder too. And last press powder I have is this Milani face powder, and this one's very new for me. I've only used it a few times, and I'm still trying to make up my mind about it. It's a light, it's in 01 Light, the one I have, and it's the Multitasker face powder. So this is it, and I love how pretty it is. I mean, look at that. You know, can you see all the patterns on it? That's just absolutely gorgeous. I've used it a few times. I'm not sure if I'm using it correctly because I'm using it lightly just to dust over foundation, and I'm not using it as a powder foundation. And this powder is supposed to have enough coverage that you can use it as a powder foundation as well, but because I always wear foundation or a BB cream, I just use it to set my foundation. But I do find that I do get a little bit extra coverage with this powder, and I like that. And the last one I have here is the Coty Airspun face powder. And this is a loose powder, as you can see here. And it is the one and only loose powder I own, which was sent to me by my friend Tessa. And it's got a really strong smell. It smells like powder smell, and it's really, really strong. I opened it and I caught a whiff of it and I was like, wow. But when you apply it on your skin, because you're not applying a lot, there's not a lot of a scent, and it does go away after a while, and you can kind of get used to it. So, you know, that's fine. And this one is translucent extra coverage. And it gives a really, really lovely finish on the face, and I really do like it. And it says, featuring an exclusive micro-spun formula where loose powder particles are spun and swirled until they reach a cloud-like softness. This ultra-smooth powder hides tiny lines, wrinkles, blemishes, and gives a new softness to your skin. Used to set makeup or as a foundation, long-lasting. It does last a really long time. It does give a really, really nice finish, and I do really like it as a powder. I was really, really nervous about using a loose powder because I'm not a fan of loose powders. They're messy, they get everywhere. But I've kind of figured out how to use this without making a big mess, which is basically not opening it when I've been flinging it around for the last 2 minutes, but just getting a little bit on my brush and then swirling it in the lid and evenly distributing it in my brush and then applying it on my face. And that seems to work really well. And with this powder, I've got it everywhere now. See what I mean? It gets everywhere. And boy, I can smell it. It works really, really well. It's a really, really nice powder. My friend Tessa sent this to me, and it's her favorite powder. So she's been using this forever, and I'm glad she did, because I do like it a great deal, and I rotate through my powders. Of all the powders that I have, I would say that I use these two the most frequently. So if I'm not reaching for this, I would be reaching for this, and I would use these the most when it comes to setting my makeup on a day-to-day basis. So that's it for my little powder video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions about the powders, comment below. I will definitely answer you, and I would take any recommendations from you if you think that there are any really good powders out there that I can try. I do actually really like mineral powder foundations as well. As a final note, sorry, I was going to end it, but I thought of something else. Mineral powder foundations, I really like those, but I don't have any at the moment that I'm using, because the last one that I used broke and died, and I had to, well, it just broke into a gazillion pieces, and that was the end of it, and I haven't replaced it yet. So I don't actually have any, but I really do like mineral powder foundations to set my makeup, and also to give me extra coverage on top of a light to medium coverage foundation. So if I do get a few more, I'll talk about those in another video. So yes, right, done with the rambling. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you soon. Bye.